Alright, yeah, I'm gonna make it quick. Here's rank up test 2 in a nutshell. Alright, so, starting off, you're gonna want to upgrade your cat cannon. And as soon as the boost spawns, spawning can and shigongs, as well as slime cats. And when you have the cash, start spamming cat chiefs as well. Now, after the squire rails are done and dealt with, you will want to spawn a cat egg pod. He will serve as basically your only method to stall the upcoming tear that is Kuro Croc. Now, keep spawning those 5, and as soon as Zerzeal burrows, you will want to spawn out a large group of units to swiftly deal with him, so that he doesn't cause too much trouble. Because as you can see, he stays on the field for quite a long time, and if you don't Z-kill him, he will become a slight problem later on. So once the Zerzeal is dead, spawn in Earl. This will be your only form of significant damage against the Kuro Croc, and if you time him correctly, like I did here, you'll be able to nuzzle him neatly in between the Boo's Omni Strikes. If you don't get the timing right, what'll happen is he will be perma-slowed outside of any attacking range. And what that means is that he'll basically just be standing there like an idiot. So if you get it right, that's free damage against the Kuro Croc. If not, it's fine. You don't need it. But after this, you will see the secondary threat of this stage spawn very soon. Or honestly, I should say primary, because this guy is a far greater danger. Here comes Cadaver Bear. Now, I managed to get a wave attack off on him, which is good, but you oftentimes won't get that luxury. So as soon as he burrows, Holy Blast him out of there. That'll deal a huge chunk of damage and typically knock him back twice, if not just once. Your goal for dealing with this guy is to knock him back a total of 3 times, which means, yes, you will have to count his knockbacks. So if you're bad at math, you might as well quit now. And so right around now, he'll be at either 2 or 3 knockbacks. So if applicable, send in Doron to get in a little bit more chip damage. If not, then just keep stalling him with Shigong Cats. Once you get him down to his 3rd knockback, you're still not done chipping him just yet, because in order for your Holy Blast to kill him, he needs to be at around 1/8 HP. Also, keep in mind, my cat cannon is at level 25, which means I have a huge window of opportunity. I wouldn't even recommend attempting this if yours isn't at least level 20, but regardless. Right over here, you'll see that I'm cutting it real close with the Surge and the Wave, and I've just barely managed to snipe him with the Holy Blast. If you don't, that's essentially game over. You will want to restart if you fail to get him. But over here, you'll see that I spawned Nala specifically to deal with the behemoths, because they have an absolutely gargantuan health pool. And I really have no other method to deal with these today, Pigacus otherwise. While also chipping down at Crocodile Day Kuro Croc, at the very least. Oh yeah, that's his legal government name, by the way, so go ahead and dox him. Just keep spawning your units. Eventually, they will all die, as you can see here, but it'll be just in time to lower Dabu to just enough HP to be inside of cat cannon range. Now, as you can see here, this run is a little bit scuffed, since I will accidentally knock down Dabu, but with a level 25 cat cannon, it doesn't really matter, since you will be able to kill him when he's dead. As you can see here, his corpse will die, giving you a boatload of cash, which is great because dealing with the second Cadaver Bear is a lot bigger of an issue than dealing with the first one, because oftentimes you will be stuck near your base. Now, spawning an Earl and defending him is essential here, because otherwise Cadaver Bear will absolutely kill you. There's no question about it. I got lucky here. Oftentimes you won't get very lucky when it comes to your Earl surges, because he'll oftentimes be weakened because of the Kuro Croc and won't deal as much damage. I managed to get him down to his last knockback, and at this point, you will want to Holy Blast him to the 9th realm, and there we go. Now, there is a lot of scenarios where you won't be able to get that off on him, and he'll die without Z-kill, which is fine. There is still methods to win that. It's just that it'll take you a little bit longer, and it'll be extraordinarily stressful, but after after the Croc and after the Cadaver Bear are dead, you will have won the stage. Congratulations. I'll show what a scuffed run looks like after this segment ends. But yeah, that's the stage in a nutshell. Pretty easy, or difficult, I mean. See ya. Alright, so as promised, here's a purely hypothetical scenario of what would happen if you failed to kill the Cadaver Bear with Z-Kill and instead downed him like an ordinary enemy unit. Alright, so in this purely imaginative scenario, everything seems to be going perfectly fine. I have him down to 2 knockbacks, and while it might look like I'm panicking in this hypothetical scenario, I'm actually purely calm and collected, and that's his 3rd knockback. And so, in this scenario, I might have sent out Earl a little too early, and Earl does what Earl would, and starts dealing an unreasonable amount of damage to the Cadaver Bear before I have any chance to say or do anything about it with my cat cannon, and I manage to down him, which means my Holy Blast is now completely and utterly useless, and my only hope of winning at this point is to kill the Croc before the Cadaver Bear kills me when he revives. So I send out Doron to try and kill the Croc, but it's not enough, and so I do a last-ditch effort by Holy Blasting, and this is actually the right amount of damage that I needed to do to kill the Croc, which means I actually won the stage somehow in this scenario. So yeah, if you down Cadaver Bear without Z-killing him, your only way of winning beyond that point is to kill the Croc, or else they both will jump you at the same time, and, well, at that point, I mean, we both know what happens. Or, instead of doing all of that, you could just...